I just say? Mm. All right. All right, you guys still there? Ugh. Yeah, that cut off. Hmm. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, well. All right. Yep. Hello. No. It may. Why is this a... Hmm. All right. I'm getting everything set back up. All right. Let's see what we got next. Hmm. All right, whose videos next? This was GP. All right, let's see how this goes. I stated that I would attempt to fix it. Not like I said before, folks, there's not much I can do if the cell strength is not that big. Not only that, now my chat I can't actually see, so give me just a minute. Let me cut this off. I already knew the stream would do this tonight because I always test it about 30 minutes before I get on the road or anything. But folks, that's showbiz for you. Sometimes you get the elevator, sometimes you get the shaft. And this is pretty bad tonight. Give me just a second, folks. Yeah, when I did that, it also cut out my chat window. So we'll just do this for now. Yep. Lovely. That's quite reckless. You know, I want to know what the origin is for handling snakes, to be honest with you. All right, let's see. What do we got next? Well, y'all stop complaining about the stream. I told you guys in advance there before it even started that there may be some issues. Sometimes signal good, other days bad. Today, bad. Maybe next year. Now, where was I? All right. Walmart fight song. I already know. If you guys have ever worked at Walmart, they have fight songs. They have pet rallies. All of that stuff always annoyed me.
Okay, let's get me a rhythm. Follow me. We are Walmart. We are Walmart. Everybody. One more time. We are Walmart. Last time. We are Walmart. Hey, now.
Yes, Pugman, it's required. Otherwise, they horsewhip you if you don't participate in any of these stupid things. And the worst part about it is, Pugman, we used to do these at nighttime after I've unloaded the truck and I've pulled all the shit out to the shelves and everything like that. I have to go get all excited for these fucking pet rallies and stuff, And I'm tired as hell, and I don't even want to listen to it. He's like, why don't you pep up? Because I've been pulling shit everywhere. That's why. But they make you they make you get into it, Pugman. I never had any choice. But that's the same with Verizon as well. We have to participate in all their crap too. So, or at least I used to.
Moving those buttons all over the place. We are Walmart. We are Walmart. Two more times. We are Walmart. We are Walmart.
If you think that's cringy, you ought to go to a Verizon pep rally. Now, a Verizon pep rally is that's a whole lot worse. That is a Walmart, a Verizon pep rally is like nothing else. What is this?
Hey, I need some air. Point that air at me. Go into the glove compartment. I'm making a hard right at Saratoga. See if they're still on us. No flipping away.
What the fuck is this?
Just act natural.
Do you have any idea how fast you were going?
I'm pretty sure I was below 10 above the speed limit.
You got a busted tail light, have you noticed?
I don't see anything.
Are you under the influence of any trust or alcohol?
Let me check. I don't want to do this, but we gotta dump the Quaaludes.
Weird. Weird. Very weird. But very graphically artistic. I wonder how long it took for that person to actually make that video. I mean, seriously. They are quite talented. Let's see here. All right, let's see what we got here.
Him effect with another video. Got Sean G doing 245. Like, comment, and subscribe. We all here to motivate. 54-year-old Sean G. Watch him. Look at him. It's raw. It's real. Florida niggas with him.
Hey, Rashad. What's up? Darius. What's up? You gonna pull it off on my count of 3? Gotcha.
Now, this is the type of setup I used to work out with when I was in the projects. Just really old equipment. Very dangerous. I'm surprised I didn't break my neck on any of it or the thing fall apart.
I'm gonna get one.
I'm with you, bro.
And
We
just
mind
ride
body
with me.
and so I'm with you.
I'm ride with me.
You just talk to me when you're ready.
You got it, bro.
This real.
I'm with you.
Let's eat, man.
Alex, back up a little bit.
5,
This Sean G.
4,
Let's eat, man.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
How you?
My way.
How are you?
Let's go.
Oh,
Come
Sean,
on,
push
G.
that
Push,
shit.
push,
Push. I like another one.
Come on.
There you go. Push it. Let's go, baby. Push it. Yeah.
Put it up.
That's what it is. Hey,
Way to work, G.
Respect,
Yo,
dog.
rip right.
Him effect with another.
That wasn't too bad at all for... I didn't know Sean was like 54 years old. In case I missed your question, folks, it's because once I turned off that screen itself, it actually cut my chat, so I had to rig something up. So I'm watching on my phone in addition just for some of your comments. So just bear with me. No, I grew up in the projects. I lived on a farm for a certain period of time. I was sent away, but then I came back to the projects. Weird upbringing, but, you know. These are things we got to deal with in life. All right, next video. God, I hate this guy.
Jesus is still in the healing business. There's 1, 2, 3.
Nobody gets the faithful out of their wheelchairs these days any faster than Benny Hinn. And when Pastor Benny comes to town, no civic center is big enough.
God has just healed her.
Healed her of what, Pastor?
Polio.
This woman who said she had polio and would never walk again, she and her friends say she just climbed out of her wheelchair and walked?
It's a miracle.
Every live stream, Dragon, I gotta really MacGyver stuff in order to make it work. Like I said, I'm literally doing what you shouldn't do with self-service.
It's unbelievable.
Pastor Benny knows it's great TV, but does he care if these healings are genuine? Anybody could make up anything.
Someday somebody's going to do that. And what are you going to say then?
I don't know. I can't tell you now. It hasn't happened yet.
Oh, yes, it has. Remember that woman supposedly cured of polio? Pastor Benny knows it made for a great episode of his TV show. He knows it probably helped squeeze even bigger donations from his flock. But there's something he doesn't know.
That woman works for us. Woman doesn't have polio, never did.
Then why did she say she had?
We put her up there to see if he could tell her story was not true, to see if it would matter, to see if he would ever check. So, Benny, is it faith or is it fraud?
I'm still a human being like you. Made many mistakes, big ones, and will still make mistakes. But I really want to do better. I really want to.
You know, there's not many people that catch polio these days. But, you know, my mom loves Benny Hinn as well as she especially loved Jerry Falwell as well. But that's the thing about televangelists. It's all part of, it's basically entertainment, you know. So they have to actually entertain people in order to, you know, keep their flock. All right, where are we at here?
Yo, man.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Huh?
Problem Child Fitness. Problem Child Fitness, y'all. Weehawken, New Jersey. You see it? Problem Child Fitness.
Pugman, she probably did Benny, but Benny Hinn has a whole bunch of other stuff that he markets. He has motivational books and stuff. It's almost similar to Amway. The key to selling in Amway and all these other fucked up places, they don't sell the products. They sell the information, the business information in order to sell the products. They sell motivation books, graphs and charts and shit, you know. Everything to do the business except the actual products itself there, Pugman. Oh, yeah, she called Jimmy Swaggart as well, so. She's quite religious.
Weehawken, New Jersey. There you go, y'all. Check them out, y'all.
I'm out here with Sean G today, man. From Philly to Weehawken Park, Problem Child Fitness. This is what we do, man.
Check them out, y'all. Philly. Philly in the building.
Just showing a few sets.
Again, what is it with this 10 years in the Pennsylvania? What is it with people? What is it with people up there repping these prison records as if it's supposed to be on a resume?
Talk about my life, man. Ex-Marine. Played football in college.
Manitech's been around for a very long time. It's nothing new, Scat Man.
10 years in prison. 3.5 in solitary confinement.
Get him, y'all.
This is what I love right here.
Get him, Millie.
I let her do fitness.
Check him out, y'all. Check my man out right here, y'all. Weehawken.
Weehawken.
Weehawken. Check him out, y'all.
Find something that you love to do and do it no matter what. We all make mistakes. We learn from it, we move on. So we can't make them in the future.
That money clean, y'all. You see it. But I ain't got to tell you, man. Follow my man, Problem Child Fitness, on Instagram. Follow him on TikTok, where he killing it. Videos with 2 million views. Check him out on his YouTube.
Problem Child Fitness.
I will have to hand it to him. He is in pretty good shape, that's for sure.
Philly.
We need this type of park right here in Philly. I love these rings.
Yo, Philadelphia, man, where the park at, man? We need the park, man.
Stand up, Philly.
Philadelphia City Council, man, the mayor, all that. Get the park up. Check them out, y'all. Weehawken.
51-year-old man.
51. Fit over 50.
Like a little child.
Check them out, y'all. Yeah, yeah. Check them out, y'all.
At 51, this playground is like my home right here. You have to find your own home. This is Iliad's Problem Child Fitness. Like I said.
Check it out, man. Check it out, man. We finally met, man, today,
finally
man.
met, yes, sir.
We've been trying to do this for over a year now.
Over a year.
Iliad, where you from, man?
Philadelphia, PA. Section called Frankfurt.
Shout
Look
out
us
to
up.
Frankfurt, man.
Frankfurt, Kensington,
all
Logan,
that.
all my boys, man. I love y'all.
You know, I wonder what he did 10 years in prison for. But he has a pretty good physique, folks. I'll give you that.
Give me now.
Ilias, how old are you, man?
51. Just turned 51.
Okay. Now, you said you was in the Marine Corps?
Yes, sir.
Simple 5?
Simple 5.
How many years?
We did our first tour. That was it. Got out of there, 2-year enlistment. We got done. We went back to Philly.
Okay.
We went in the streets.
So you went to Paris Island?
Yes, I did.
Boot camp, all
yes,
that?
I did. 3rd Battalion. Yeah, hoorah! 3rd Battalion.
All right.
The first one to get 150. First one in the whole battalion to get a trophy.
What you mean 150? Get 150 what?
You had to do over certain amount of pull-ups, certain amount of sit-ups. And I was the only one in the whole platoon. You got three sections of the platoon. First, second, and 3rd battalion. And I was the only, they gave me a trophy. I was the only one in the whole platoon that did that.
Check them out, y'all.
Check me out.
What's up with the college football joint?
Oh man, we played 2 years at Bloomsburg University, running back.
Definitely not. I don't date criminals there, Scat Man.
Number 20. It just wasn't ready for me yet. That's all.
Bloomsburg University.
It just wasn't ready for me yet. The mountains, yeah.
So you started?
No, I came off the bench, but we walked on the team. But we always knew we had it though. So
you got playing time though.
Oh, no doubt.
Okay. Then somehow you end up going to the joint.
I ended up going to the Marine Corps. I went to the Marine Corps next because I wanted to box in the Marine Corps, and I wanted to.
You went to college first.
Yeah, I went to college first.
Then you went to the Marine Corps.
Then I went to the Marine Corps.
Then you got out the Marine Corps. You end up in the joint.
Went right back to the streets, man. Just took
Dragon, that's not what the fuck I said at all, man. Quit messing with me.
me a few years to get back in the joint. I ain't had my head on right, so I had to do a little bit of time. I did 10 years. And I was 35 years old before I did my first bid. I was 35. Now I'm 51. Hopefully be done with that.
And that was in the Pennsylvania Department of Corrections?
I was in PA, yes sir.
Okay. Where you was at?
I was at Dallas, Albion, Benner, Somerset, Graterford.
Now, Elias, what was some of the workout routines like in there?
I got tired of the routines, for real. I had to make my own routines. I had to make up 1,000 push-ups. Because, the few push-ups wasn't doing nothing anymore. I was doing push-ups for years. So we said, man, let's do 1,000 under a certain amount of time, and we did that.
Y'all had weights in there?
Oh, yeah, we had weights on the stage. The stage is...
Yeah, when it comes to push-ups, if all you can do is push-ups and you're in prison, and if you do a lot of them, you're definitely going to build the chest and arms. Push-ups is one of the best workouts out there for building chest and arms when you ain't got nothing else around.
Crazy. Got 100 people on a little small stage.
Lifting weights,
man.
No playing.
That's what we did. No playing. If you played, you ain't come to the gym. Wasn't no playing in that gym right there. Same gym. I deadlifted 525 pounds, man. And I was benching 365 pounds at 147 pounds.
You was benching 365?
Benching 365 the whole way. They didn't already seen it. They didn't already see me
do it.
Man, it's in
the history books,
They didn't already seen it.
Now, Elias, you a short nigga, man. How tall are you?
I'm 5'2", man. I'm about 144, 145 pounds right now.
5'2",
we feel kind of strong. We all right.
Okay.
We ain't in great shape, but we still one of the best out here that do it.
Okay. Supplements, steroids, creatine, anything?
I don't take nothing. I don't drink coffee. I don't do nothing. All natural. We don't do anything. No sugar, no pork. I might eat fruit 1 or 2 o'clock, and I might eat fruit for dinner. You never know. I don't take any supplements, no nothing. All hard work.
So when you get up in the morning, what you eat?
Oatmeal. Hard-boiled eggs and oatmeal. That's
morning?
it. Every morning. I eat hard-boiled eggs and oatmeal at least 4 times a week, man. That's the best breakfast you could get up to and eat, man. And drink about a half a
Scatman, both of them are felons. Both of them.
Half a cup of water to get your metabolism as soon as you get up in the morning time.
Now, what about the remainder of the day? What you eat?
I might snack. That's all fruit. And I'll have 1 meal around 12 o'clock. And that'll be it for the rest of the day. I'll have something small. I eat meat.
Chicken?
Beef? Chicken. Beef. I eat beef. No pork, though.
Okay.
But I'll probably eat about 2.5 meals a day through the whole day. That's it.
Okay. How many times you work out a week?
4 or 5 times. I got to go to the gym, man. 4 or 5 times a week, I got to go. If I got a session to go to, take care of my session, and that's it. Even if it's 6-7 days a week.
Now, you hit the weights and the calisthenics, right?
Both. I mix the weights with the calisthenics, man. You got to learn how to do that. Don't just choose one. Learn how to mix the weights, calisthenics, and weights also.
What do the weights do for you?
The weights to give you a leg, it give you that shine, it builds you. It just give you a little, it builds you up a little. You know how you eat, you got that little punch in your stomach when you eat. That's what the weights is, that's flushing you up. But them calisthenics, it give you that chisel. It give you that firmness that you need. That's what the calisthenics, I need them both. To make my physique at 51 years old look halfway right.
You on any medication, high blood pressure?
No, nothing. I don't take anything. I only take Motrin and Advil, that's it.
No problems. We're not on the other tip, but no Viagra, no Cialis, no none of that?
I don't take nothing. No pill.
Everything is money.
Everything is money. I don't even take one a day. No vitamins, no not. Just get it. I'm motivated by failure. So I just go out. I'm motivated by failure. I'm not gonna say I'm a failure, but when I get to that tip, I always kind of got to take 4 or 5 steps back, and we got to start over again. I don't want y'all to do that, man. Don't get to that.
Yeah, T-Bray, that is pretty good money there. I will say that.
Point where you get ready to cross the finish line, and you got to go back 4 or 5 steps with a decision that you had made. So I don't want y'all to go through that, man. Make the right decisions and live a good life.
Ilyas, what would the 51-year-old Ilyas tell the 21-year-old Ilyas?
Slow money. Slow money, man. Take your time, slow money, man. Don't rush. And treat everybody good so they can treat you good also. Because what you put out there is also what you get into, man. It's going to come right back to you, man. If you're a bad person, you're going to be by yourself the whole life. You're going to be lonely and you're going to be miserable. Treat everybody good. Even if they don't treat you well, treat them well. Kill them with kindness.
The streets, man. You did the 10 calendars in the joint. You got out. Why you didn't go back to the streets and pick that up, man?
Because everybody, the world told me fitness. The whole world, CEOs, everybody. I had the CEOs saying, make me out a workout plan. There's no way why you can't be one of the top guys out here that do this. So everybody said, Ilyas, get out there, man. Push for us, man. Push for the guys who got 30, 40, 50 years, 2 and 3 life sentences. Because those was the guys I was rolling with while I was in the prison. I was rolling with guys. All my Sahabas had 2 life sentences. And when it was time for me to go, all right, man, I want to see your face again. Don't come back in here. And I went home, and that was that.
Aside from the physical benefits you get, Ilyas, from the workouts, does Ilyas get any kind of mental or spiritual benefits from his workouts?
I do.
And staying in shape?
I do. Mentally, it just keeps you sharper, that's all. It's like doing Sudoku, that's all. But I'm doing it with the physical. I'm doing it with these rings. I'm doing it with these pull-up bars, these push-up bars. You got to be mentally right, man. Because a lot of black men out there are mentally dysfunctional. I have my moments, but it's just moments. It's not every day. It's not 24 hours a day. It's just moments.
It's just moments, man?
It's just moments.
It's not forever.
It's not.
I'm doing all right, Donald. We're just hanging out. Couple of internet issues, but I already knew this was going to happen hours before because my phone hadn't been working all day. In fact, the internet's been kind of spotty all day long, but you know, the thing about streaming itself, you know, I can throw down my stuff. I can cut the stream, call it a day. No donations in. I can call it a day like Richard. Now, my cousin Richard, no one donates in about 3 minutes. He throws down and cuts off the stream. His headset breaks, cuts off the stream, you know. Anything that goes wrong cuts off the stream. And a lot of streamers will act just the same way, you know. That any little thing that goes wrong, they'll just cut the stream off. Me, I enjoy what I'm doing there, you know. Sometimes there's going to be problems with it, but, you know, I'm always going to hang in there. I ain't going to go and hang up. I mean, I'm not going to go hang up because at the end of the day, you guys come, I hope you guys come up here to hit a great one, you know, and give advice, you know. As long as I'm in a position where I can give advice and talk to people and stuff like that, it's all good. It's no different than when I had my podcast and stuff, see. Because all of this here is just, all of this is sugarcoating. The videos, live stream reactions. You know, at the end of the day, I've always felt that this channel is about one person, me. That indeed. But onward we go, folks.
Forever. It's just moments. When the moments come, make the right decision.
Is Ilyas's life already written by a supreme being and higher power, and there's nothing he could do to change his fate? Or does Ilyas get to make his life what he wants it to be with his choices and his decisions?
Like I said, it's all about the choices, the decisions that you make. That's what it is. It's all about the decisions that you make. We can all say you already are who you are when you get here, because it might be true. But I'm 51. So I can't keep making mistakes every 51 years. Or I can't keep making mistakes. I got to learn from these mistakes. So like I said, when these moments come, make the right decision.
Last question, Ilyas.
Yes, sir.
You loose, man. There's some young dudes out there, man. They 17, they 19, they 23, they 27, 30. They disillusioned with where the world is going and the geopolitics of the world, and they done had some failures. They heart broke. They didn't caught a case. They got fired. They in a deep depression, man. Give them something to go with, man.
I'm gonna say this comment right here, and I'm done with it. It get greater later.
What about your social media, John? You on social media?
TikTok, we killing them right now. We did over 50K in 3 months. I got a video right now, 2.7 million views.
What's your TikTok
Check me
channel?
out, my TikTok, Problem Child Fitness. YouTube, Problem Child Fitness. IG, we got hacked at 30K. I had IG for 12 months. We did 30K in 12 months. Man, I had Ghost following me, Isaiah Washington, so many celebrities following me, Trent Shelton, a motivational speaker right there. I love Trent. Check out Trent Shelton. It was crazy, but we got hacked. Now we back to about 1,000, couple thousand followers. But follow me on IG, Problem Child Fitness. Ilyas.
Ilyas, do me a favor, man. Tell the people, see, yo, man, fuck with Sean's YouTube channel, man.
Fuck with Sean G, Gumby Publishing, all that. That's my dude right here. It took us a whole year to meet, but we met this morning, man. I love him and his son, his family. I'm rocking with Sean G. So if you got problems, make the right decisions.
Ilyas, peace, kid.
Peace.
He's a very positive guy there. You know, I can definitely respect that, as long as he doesn't get himself back in trouble, you know. But I think after you do 10 years in the pen, it's going to actually change you a bunch. Quick pump, there is going to be no broadband for quite some time. That's why I got the 5G router, and that's why I'm getting the antenna, the 5G antenna for this put up, so hopefully that helps out the upload speed. You see, I got enough equipment right now to where I can go back to working at home and go work at Verizon. Because like I said, I can do general tasks and I can still, you know, do webcams and talk to customers. Because here's the thing, right now, everything's moving just fine, you know, you can see my hand, it's just that, you know, and that's even with the accoutrements, it's just that, you know, playing the streams itself, you know, this, having 2 cameras and all this going on, it's not something that you should be doing with cell service, so, but hey, I used to work at Verizon, so. But the good thing is that he's being positive as far as his outcome is concerned. I wish all the best for him there, that's for sure. I wish a lot of people would be like that to, you know. Oh, God.
Hey guys, this is Steve Blackman for...
Why do I have to play this one? Oh, well, I may as well get it over with.
For another AML Health and Nutrition Report. Today I want to talk about cannabidiol, CBD. It's the talk of the town. A miracle cure? The hottest supplement trend in years, and the FDA hasn't even approved it in food and supplements. Sales growth of...
Just to let you know, if you've ever met Steve Blackman before, I'm going to be honest with you. When I first met him, he was like almost like a wax doll. Literally. Well, Scatman, just because someone's a Marine doesn't mean that they're not going to break the law. I mean, you know, it's just the nature of things. To get 10 years, he must have done something pretty serious.
CBD is projected to reach $22 billion in 2022. The hype on CBD is way ahead of the science. The latest research shows that CBD can lower dopamine in the brain and may inhibit long-term cognitive function. For more information on CBD and cognitive function, go to advancedmolecularlabs.com and read my new article entitled New Research, Cannabidiol, CBD lowers dopamine. Dope Rush cocktail to the rescue. Until next time, remember, knowledge is power.
Lee, I think we need to give you another contract. I have an idea for marketing. I'll tell you what, I'll put you on the cover.
If you guys want to know the backstory as far as to why Palumbo and Romano hate Bleckman so much, I'll go ahead and give this to you. As you guys know, both of them used to work for MD. Dave started Species Nutrition, and he brought Romano on to help endorse it. And from what Bleckman basically said is that he got rid of them because they spent too much time promoting their product instead of the brands that MD was being paid by. So a lot of the supplement distributors that was paying advertising revenue were upset at, Dave and Romano promoting Species Nutrition. That's the general story behind it, at least from Bleckman. Is it believable or not? I think there was some other stuff behind doing it. Got good money, got me eating chicken salad, and I don't like chicken salad one bit or tuna salad. I'd rather eat those separately.
How about that? I'll make you a star. I know, I've done it before. Lee, imagine this. Lee Priest versus Flex Lewis. Woo!
Oh, Steve, you know what, Steve? Can you give me a good contract? Watch this, Steve. I've been practicing just for the contract. Oh, Steve, did you see that?
Did you see Kai's glutes recently, Lee? They're very striated. I don't know if you've noticed them. Victor, I hear, is making a comeback too. Maybe we could put you guys in a photo shoot together. I'll call Per Bernal. We'll get Dorian under contract too because he's a legend.
Hey everybody, Steve Bleckman, founder of Advanced Molecular Labs.
He's not gay, but if you ever ran into him, you would think he is. The best way I can describe him, he's like a wax doll. He's like a waxy statue-y type person. Very, very fucking weird, Ask Palumbo about it because he spent more time. You just got to really meet the guy. He just looks fake. In other words, it's probably due to a lot of Botox and a lot of cosmetic surgery. That's what my guess is. Yeah, Romano's definitely a felon. So's Dave Palumbo. But I mean, at the end of the day, we've all sold steroids, including myself. So I'm. The difference is I wasn't caught. So I mean, I'm not much better than anyone else, and stuff. So I'm not going to put myself above Romano or Dave because they sold gear, or anything, because I sold gear. They just went to, Romano didn't go to prison for gear, but Dave went to prison for growth hormone. So, but it's important, folks. Never don't put yourself above anyone. Even if someone has gone to prison or so forth, don't think that you're better than someone else just because they went to prison, Some people that got out of prison and have made a positive change is a lot better than, like that guy we just reviewed. He's making this life as best as possible. Like I said, God forgives all, no matter what they've actually done, So just remember.
Here to present you guys with my new video series. It's called AML Nutrition and Health Weekly. And the first episode is actually on Father's Day today. And I'm spending it with my lovely family. I'm very blessed. And having a wonderful day. I woke up early this morning, had a good night's sleep, took my AML pre-workout, and got my nitric oxide levels boosted and dopamine levels boosted. Had a great workout, and did a sauna after, and took my post-workout, AML post-workout.
He's not gay.
With Lucy.
But like I said, if you walked up to him, you would think he is.
I love Lucy. Lucy, that's the anabolic trigger and most effective for increasing protein synthesis. And then after that,
Lenny, this is Steve Blackman. I just want to let you know that I think you're a very talented man and a very handsome man, and I'd like to put you on the cover of MD.
Thanks, Steve. It's an honor to meet you. Call it Big Lenny Fuel.
Wow, look at this guy. What a big, look at his arms.
Look at this, Steve.
Woo!
The old Y cutback. I've met so many people in the industry, but Blackman's one of the most memorable ones. Definitely one of the most memorable ones, if anything. All right, I think we got time for one more video. Ooh, more street beefs.
Name's Gito. If you don't know me, you're about to. Shinigami fighting out of Lancaster,
What the fuck?
California, representing Force 360 Martial Arts and the Lab BJJ. Shout out to my girl Rachel. Let's do this.
Street Beats, we got an MMA match for you. In this corner, we have G-Tel, he's 0-0 in the yard. In this corner, we have Shinigami, he's 0-0 in the yard. He's safe by heart. You want to touch gloves if you want to? Alright. Fight! Remember your training.
Ow. Now that one's gonna leave a mark.
Winner by knockout, Shinigami.
Agree? Any coward can pull a trigger, but it take a real man.
That's a pretty good kick. I think we do got a time for one more. That one was pretty short. We've already watched this one. I'm not sure why that was posted again. All right, let's see what we got here. She literally scratched up the freaking floor. What a fucking dumb bitch. Jesus Christ. That's going to cost a lot to replace. I can almost guarantee that she didn't pay for it. Just a complete lack of self-awareness. Vince, check this out. Same guy as the kangaroo video. Yeah, but we've already seen that one too, so I may be working backwards or something. What is going on?
Him effect with another video.
Oh, I know what happened. Whenever I reset the stream, it got all the other, it got a bunch of videos out of place. So this one will be the last one.
Hello, my dear vlog. This vlog is going to be kind of different. Today is the 8th of May and I have been in Florida for a vacation. I have for 8-9 years being a big fan of a YouTube channel called the Delray Misfits, and for me the trip to Florida was not completely to meet them, but 90%, and I did meet them. The guys in Delray Misfits are incredibly nice, very down to earth, honest.
Amazing that he went and took a vacation just to meet the Misfits and stuff here. So
very good guys, I love them. The first couple of nights we went to Miami South Beach and we have a good time. And if you want to watch the vlog, what we did in Miami South Beach, just watch now.
that ain't your wife, Lamar. If that is your wife, tell her to pay for those wooden floors destroyed. Must be a remix of Miami Vice. He's at least from Latin America, Lamar. I'm not sure exactly where specifically.
So, there was a little clip from Miami South Beach. It was meant to be a better vlog than this, but when I vlogged on this Florida trip, I vlogged in Swedish, but after almost 2 weeks I decided this must be in English. After 4 or 5 days in Miami South Beach, we took the train to Delray Beach, and in Delray Beach there are some persons who I followed on YouTube. I have followed them for 7, 8 years.
I have no problem collabing, Lamar. But I'm not sure what it would be on there if you want Chew to Fat or so forth. But I got a couple other things in the works. If I start streaming on Instagram, Lamar, then I'll definitely be I'll be in a better position to do something like that.
They are called the Del Rey Misfits on YouTube. And I have been writing to them sometimes and decide to meet them. And wow, what a great group of people. Andrew, Brad, Lenny, Nate, and Jay Masters, the bully. Wow. And of course I met Jason Genova.
Yeah, if I'm going to go on vacation, it's going to be for business here. I mean, as much as I like the Misfits and everything like that, I would love to meet them. I would have to have a specific reason to be down there still, you know, a general purpose.
Also, yeah, we hanged out at bars and gym, and I did a podcast with them. So if you want to look at the podcast, it's the number 23 of the Del Rey Misfits podcast. It's on iTunes and a homepage called thedelreymisfits.com. Yeah. Yo, one more thing. I'm flying to Delray Beach again this summer in July. And I can't wait to get there. I love Delray Beach. Wow. Here are my Delray Beach trip. Watch it now.
Well, the good thing, Scat Man, if you go on a trip, I mean, for me, I would have to really go on business for something like that. That way I can get a tax write-off on it, Scat Man.
Hanging out with the J Master, the bully.
Got my trucker hat. Hamburg got me a Miami Heat trucker hat.
Yeah.
Big J trucking on down the road.
Now I'm going to show you when we train at LA Fitness in Boca Raton. There I met Lenny, the big Lenny, for the first time. The biggest man in the whole Del Rey. We did the training session together. Later that day we did the podcast at Andrew's place. That was the best time of my life. Laughing, drinking beer, talking. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, here you go. Watch it, laugh, do whatever you want. Bye.
I'm here with Big Brad Wolf. We're going to meet Hamburg and the Motor City Madman and Andrew.
Did you say woof?
Yeah, Big Brad Wolf.
He's like, well, because you look like an asshole if the house catches on fire and you run out there with one shoe and leave you there for it.
You know, it was really nice when all of them were once together and everything. I swear, what's happened?
Come on, Lenny.
Look at the back of his neck. It looks like a package of hot dogs.
It's awesome.
Not low enough. Dale goes ass to grass.
You can. The one and only. You know, hello, my friend.
What's up?
It's good.
Rammed up your ass? You sound like a weirdo. What's the matter with you?
Something's rammed up my ass. That's right, a rod.
Wait. Again, look. His shirt's inside out?
He's wearing a fucking small. That's a woman's size.
It's sick. It's this.
What's wrong with you?
Why is he walking like that?
Delusional.
Is his pinworm's fist rammed up your ass?
Pinworm.
He looking lean.
He's got to take a shit.
Looking lean.
Get me some of what he's on.
Don't tell him he's looking lean.
He's
You
whacked.
can't tell him those things.
He's absolutely whacked. You see him walk? Yes.
I was gonna ask
Wait a minute.
a photo with you guys.
Look at that shirt. You mind? Look at that. Are you filming that shirt?
Come on, Brad.
Steroids, cocaine.
Why didn't we think of that?
Yeah.
You forgot something. Trend stuff. Well, believe me, you're going to see more.
Yeah.
I want to scare one of the cookie cutters around here.
Go ahead, there's a porch monster.
What's in the jug?
Piss.
You're a nasty fuck. Not empty.
Just disgusting.
He's throwing up.
Yeah, and if you look in straight ahead, you'll see that's the food. I'm sure you recognize it.
Yeah, it's a disc where Jennifer worked.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
you did the water. No, you,
Oh, we dumped the water
Yeah.
right here, right in front.
There.
Right there.
Fan of that show who lives on the other side of the planet fly over here and become a participant in the show.
Another strike. I don't know if he was even streaming tonight. I'm not sure.
Think about it.
I heard Dale tried to get on the show Friends.
I think that's one of
the
But yeah, I already knew that, Ben.
prohibited from his idols.
Now, if he's gotten an additional strike, I don't see how, because I don't think he's done a live. He doesn't get off his suspension at least until tomorrow.
I think that's one of the things people like about what we do and attracts them to our shit show is that they can actually come here, meet us, become a participant, and interject themselves into it if they're clever enough to know how to do it. You flew here you are. You're on our
Yeah,
podcast.
we don't discriminate as much as people think we do.
Right.
We don't.
Anyone who comes here wants
Everybody's
to meet,
welcome.
hang out.
He's one of Fakri Mubarak's pupils, which Fakri Mubarak is probably one of the greatest trainers on the planet. Freak himself. Turn anyone into a freak.
Hopefully one day they'll be back together. I really hope so. And it's really all because it's all because of the insecurity of things, you know. It really is. But actually, Richard has been streaming. He's what was the name of that channel he was streaming at? Let me take a look and see. Let's see where Richard's been streaming at. Yeah, he's been streaming on Kick, actually. In fact, he might be streaming tonight on Kick. Yeah, yeah, let me show you guys. See, he's been streaming on Kick, actually.
Oh, wait, it's only 8:30. No, I'm about to stream. I don't think it's open, though. It's
tell you the basic shit that you can go and read on like every shit article. If you search on Google, like how to increase testosterone, and there's a bunch of like shitty articles that say the same things, like sleep, resistance training, sunlight. They just say the same fucking things over and over again. But there's very interesting things that decrease testosterone that not many people speak about. The single easiest and fastest way is to stop putting your phone in your pocket.
Oh. Oh, we're going.
Okay, but anyway, once you're inside, you can see just how basic this interior is.
Yeah, it's amazing. That finally, when I'm about 30 minutes away from the show, the cellular service gets better. Lovely, just lovely. That's the thing about live streaming on a cellular router. Oh boy. Damn it, Ben, quit trolling. But yeah, he's been streaming on Kick. Am I on the spectrum? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Should be on the Ripple, actually. Where are my bookmarks at? There we go. All right, folks, we got 25 minutes left, so if you got any questions, get them on in. Nothing there. No, I'm not the black guy on Fox News. I don't watch Fox News. I don't watch CNN. I don't watch any of that shit. All right, 2 orders. What do you mean, Pugman? What's on? Oh, I was just showing them where Richard was actually streaming. I forgot it. It runs behind each other. I speak with Genova occasionally. He's pretty depressed. He's been depressed for quite some time because he's not been on. He's no longer on social media and can't be there. So. Maybe one day they'll let him stream again, but I don't think that's going to be likely. Is it gay to be... I'm going to ignore that question. Sorry. Hey, Lamar, you going to be gaming tonight? I'll check it out while I'm working. Because I'm going to be here at this desk until probably 3 in the morning taking care of a few things. That's the one thing about doing the live streams. If I have a lot of work and I do a live stream for 4 hours, then usually I usually have to make up for it. So but that's what happens when you run a business. Oh, they ordered 6 bags. I'm not frustrating to talk to. You asked me about 5 or 6 or 10 times about Richard getting a strike. I mean, we all know he got a strike. Six and 6. Okay. Ah, good deal. We'll check it out. Stream near Lamar. Who works Pugman? I'm not sure. Are you referring to Genova or Richard? I think Genova's still working at that supermarket place at Publix. I've not heard of him quitting, but, I could be wrong. He'll probably, he may have been just testing it out, that guy, as far as the stream is concerned. That's always a possibility. So if a female transitions to a male, are you... Well, Pugman, I'm always about personality more or less than looks. But generally speaking, that's a lot of hodgepodge there. So I probably wouldn't date the person. I mean, because that can go in all directions. Not only just on looks, but personality. Because here's the thing, Pugman. Whenever they're transitioning, they're taking a lot of testosterone shots. And that stuff always changes someone's personality. So, chances are they'll probably end up being an asshole. So, at least the ones that I've ran into. No one knew there was only 15 people in the live. Yeah, Pugman, I wouldn't put up with something like that. I mean, that's the one thing when whether you're taking estrogen or testosterone, these people that are transitioning, they when it comes to injecting hormones and stuff, it changes their personality completely to where you don't know whether they're coming or going. You going to the gym this late, that guy? Ben, I'm going to ignore you for the rest of the stream. Oh, boy. Parm chips. Lovely. That'll give me about $20-some there, so... Yeah, it is definitely hard to sleep if working out, unless you wear yourself out so much, Pugman, that you naturally fall asleep. Now, whenever I was competing, sometimes I would get up at 3 a.m. in the morning to do cardio. Just real crazy stuff. You know, I would sleep from 11 till 3, get up and get on the cardio machine 3 to 4, and then get myself back to bed. I never really had a problem with it, you know. I guess at first I had a little problem with it. But then you just get used to it. Uncivilized people are the worst. No, they just hate each other, you know. I mean, literally speaking, the whole thing with Israel and Palestine has been going on long before I was born. It's been going on since 1948. We're talking about 75 years of conflict, literally. Eventually, it'll come crashing down to a very brutal end. I can almost guarantee that. I don't see how someone can go on for so long for 75 years. That's a very long time. Dolphins have more sentience than humans if they... Fuck dolphins. When I see a dolphin building a house or driving a car, that's when I'll look up. In the meantime, they may be high functioning animals, but so is a monkey. Just keeping it real and telling it to you like it is. You definitely shouldn't be taking any pre-workouts before bed. You will never, and I do mean ever, get any sleep. Yeah, don't take any pre-workouts. All right, folks, we got 14 minutes left. Get your questions in. If you want to drop any money in the collection plate, that would be cool too. But we're going to close it out in like 14 minutes. Well, if Israel's going to do something, they just need to get it done, you know. They really do. Somebody's going to have to end the conflict, but obviously Palestine does not want peace. They both don't want peace. So they just should go out and duke it out like men. But the thing about it is that Israel has all the weapons. Palestine... I mean, they don't have any. I mean, they caught them off guard with a surprise attack. But you're gonna, in about a day or two, just wait. it's just going to get really, really bad. I mean, they've already cut off food and water, and they're just going to start taking apart the Gaza Strip, literally. I think this very last surprise attack was just the last straw. I think it is. Israel's going to fuck up that place. They're gonna really fuck it up pretty bad. But it is what it is, you know. Like I said, it's been a conflict that's been going on for a very long time. And some people may consider it as silly or so forth, but there's a lot of raw emotion in it. I mean, you're talking about 75 years of just going back and forth with each other. All you can do is wish the best of things. But in this particular case, it's just not going to end well. It really isn't. And no chipotle mustard. Yeah, well. A little southern music. Indeed. Indeed. Palestine doesn't really have missiles or anything. They have rockets that are powered by TNT and sugar. I mean, they're basically homemade bottle rockets. They're fired indiscriminately. They have no tracking systems or anything. But they're basically bottle rockets. The reason why they have so many is because they're cheap to make. I mean, they make them for like maybe $100 a piece. I mean, we're not. There's literally no sophistication in those rockets that they have. You're playing Final Fantasy tonight? Okay. Will other countries take advantage of the war? It's possible Iran may jump in. I mean, we'll certainly jump in as well, but I just don't want to be sending any more. The thing is, we're already sending money to Ukraine and stuff like that. I don't think we as I think we as Americans are tired of funding wars. But I'm more than sure that Iran may jump into the conflict. If they do, they gonna get their asses whooped. Ben, you cut that shit out. Don't even say that. Well, Pugman, a missile is something that's generally fired. These are Keesum, I may be pronouncing them wrong, Keesum rockets. Like I said, they're the most unsophisticated items there. I mean, you're talking about a rocket that's powered by sugar and potassium nitrate. The only thing... And that stuff is from fertilizer. So the only thing they need to do is find some TNT. Or they can make explosives from fertilizer. So basically what you're talking about is a rocket that's made out of fertilizer and sugar. Very unsophisticated. Very cheap to make. That's why they're able to fire so many in. The most dangerous thing about them is there's no guidance system or anything, so they're just fired indiscriminately and they can practically just hit anything. Well, Donald, anyone can get into anything these days. But yeah, Pugman, they're more along the lines of just rockets. Because when it comes to the thing about it is, and that's the difference on that really, the biggest thing is that a missile has a guidance system. Rockets are supposed to have one, but generally they don't. This has nothing to do with the elections, OG. This is just, like I said, they've been beefing for 75 years. They just need to just go duke it out and finish the whole thing. Hey Vince, you know they are expanding the draft age. There's never going to be a draft again in the U.S., Donald, ever. Can you imagine anyone even showing up at the draft the way people are these days? No one would show up for the draft. Nobody. That's the way our country's developed at this point in time. I can almost guarantee if there was a draft, nobody would show up for war. Nobody. And part of that is because we used to, many years ago, we used to have a lot of pride in this country. And that stuff is just eroded now, at this point. Back in World War II, kids and stuff, even in World War I, despite knowing how dangerous it is, you had kids fake lying about their age just to go and possibly get themselves blown up because they were doing it for Americans. They were doing it for America. They were patriots, When you have a 15-year-old kid lying about their age in order to go to war, that's a patriot right there. But look at the way the country is today. No patriots these days. It's over with, I did a Sean G video. So running a draft around here will do absolutely no good. And honestly, we don't really need to. Because at this time we have all the guidance systems, UAVs and stuff like that. You know, literally speaking, we can fight a war with just UAVs, literally. We can literally fuck up a bunch of shit. Well, Donald, this is World War I and World War II. I mean, people can check ages nowadays. You can't just get away with it. But there's not going to be any draft. If there was a draft, nobody would show up. I mean, you'd have some old school people that would show up, but, you know, I think this country's at a point to where people will just say, fuck it. Liberalism has actually killed patriotism. Heck, I mean, look at the kids these days. They want to literally get police officers killed. You expect to have them for the draft? Heck, would you even trust them with weapons? You know what would probably happen? They'd probably end up helping the enemy anyway. I mean, we are where we are, folks. Yep, weak times create weak men. And the bad thing is, other countries, it's mandatory, you know. In Korea, it's mandatory, you know. For example. And those people, they are proud to do their mandatory service. Proud of it. You know. Here in America, no, we hate the army. We hate the cops. We hate the politicians. I want to be on my phone all day and... Ooh, look! Real Housewives of Orange County. Oh, what's Beyonce doing? Oh, look at Beyonce and Jay-Z. Ain't they so cute? Look at Lizzo. She looks like she's